So today we learn the pointers, and previous lectures we see the functions, how to declare a functions, how to define a function, how to call a function, then function arguments, function overloading. So today we learn the pointers. So we will see in one by one. First of all, introductions. Then there are some advantages of pointers. Then sample example, functions pointer, reference, memory management. There, main memory management. There is a new operator and delete operator. How to new operator and how to use a new operator and how to use a delete operator. So we will see one by one. First of all, the introductions. What is the pointer? Pointer is an important feature of C++ language, and in C++ is you frequently used. It is a powerful and handy tools when it is mastered. Using of pointers provide certain advantages. And a pointer is a variable whose value is the address of another variable. Like any variable or constant, you must declare a pointer before you can work with. The general form of pointer variable declaration is type and star. That is how to how to define or declare the pointers. As you know, every variable in is a memory location, and every memory location has its address defined, which can be accessed using the ampersand operators. So how to define a पॉइंटर कैसे डिफाइन करना है पॉइंटर, तो एम्परसेंट ऑपरेटर से विच डिनोट्स एन एड्रेस इन मेमोरी. सो पॉइंटर वेरिएबल नेम as shown in on screen. So here type is a pointer base type, and it must be valid C++ type, and variable name is the name of the pointer variable. So some is there are the some pointer, how to valid pointer declaration. Int pointer ip, that is the pointer to an integers. Next one is the double pointer dp, that is the pointer to a double. Float pointer fp, that is a pointer to float. And character pointer ch, that is the pointer to character. So pointer allows to pass the variable, arrays, functions, strings and structure as a function argument. A pointer allows to return structure variable from functions. It supports the dynamic allocation and deallocation of memory segments. And with the help of pointers, variables can be swapped without the physically moving them, and it allows to establish a link between data elements or objects. Pointers are one of the strongest but also one of the dangerous features in C++. It may cause your system to crash if they are not utilized properly. If they are used incorrectly, it causes the bugs, that is the error that are difficult to find. So there are the some advantages of pointers. So pointers save the memory. Pointers reduce the length and complexity of program. Pointer allows passing of arrays and string to function more efficiently. Pointers make possible to return more than one value from the functions. Pointers increase the processing speed. प्रोसेसिंग का स्पीड जो है वो इंक्रीज करता है पॉइंटर. देन पॉइंटर रिड्यूस द कोड and improves the performance. It is used to retrieve the strings, trees, and use with the arrays or structures and functions. So these are the some advantages of pointers. So now here is the sample example of pointer. So we will see in practical. So next one is the function pointer. So as we know that the pointers are used to point some variables, similarly the function pointer is a pointer used to point the functions. It is basically used to store the address of functions. यहाँ पे address store होता है function का. We can call the function by using the function pointer, or we can also pass the pointer to another function as a parameter. The functions is not variable, it still has a physically location in memory that can be assigned to a pointer. This address is entry point of the function, and it is the address used when the function is called. Once the pointer points to the function can be called through that pointer. Functions pointer also allows functions to be passed as an argument to other function. The address of function can be obtained by using the function name without any parenthesis or arguments. This is similar to that we obtain arrays address by using only array name without the index. They are mainly useful for event driven application, callbacks, and even for storing the function arrays. So all the functions and machine code instructions are data. This data is bunch of byte. Okay, this is the data is bunch of byte, and all these data bytes have some addresses in RAM. The function pointer contains the RAM address of the first instructions of a function. So how to define or declare the function pointer? So integer, that is the data type, in bracket pointer, function pointer, that is the pointer, and in next bracket int, that is the argument or parameters. So how to declare a function pointer? Data type, then function pointer, and then arguments. So int, function pointer, और next bracket में parenthesis parameter or argument. So now next one is the references. When a variable is declared as a references, it becomes an alternative name for an existing variable. A variable can be declared as a references by putting %, in the declarations, and a reference variable is an alias, that is another name for an already existing variables. C++ has a feature which is related to pointer is a reference, and a reference is an implicit pointer. A reference can be used 3 ways. ओके हम रेफरेंस 3 वे से यूज़ कर सकते हैं. फर्स्ट इज एज अ फंक्शन पैरामीटर, सेकेंड वन इज द एज अ फंक्शन रिटर्न वैल्यू, एंड थर्ड वन इज द एज अ स्टैंड अलोन रेफरेंस. वी विल डिस्कस ईच ऑफ दिस. सो for example, how to references are used. Int data type, okay, data type is int, and %, then variable r is equal to I. Okay, once a reference is initialized with a variable, either the variable name or the references name may be used to refer to the variables. So references versus pointers, here there are the difference between the references and pointers. References are often confused with pointers, but 3 major differences between the references and pointers are: you cannot have a null references. Okay, you cannot have a null references. You must always be able to assume that a reference is connected to piece of storage. Once a reference is initialized to an object, it cannot be changed to refer to another object, and pointer can be point to another object. References cannot be refer to another object, but pointer can be pointed to another object at any time. And third one is the reference must be initialized when it is created, but pointer can be initialized at any time. So there are the difference between the references and pointers. So next one is the memory management. So it is important. Memory management is a process of managing computer memory, assigning the memory space to the program to improve the overall system performance. C++ defines 2 unary operator, new and delete, to perform a task of allocating memory dynamically at runtime and freeing memory. So in C language, we use the malloc or calloc functions to allocate the memory dynamically at runtime, and free function is used to deallocate the dynamic allocated memory. But in C++, we use the new operator and delete operator to perform the same task, that is allocating and freeing the memory. So we will see. First one is the new operator. A new operator is used to create the object. न्यू ऑपरेटर किसके लिए यूज होता है? create the object. A new operator is used to create the object, while a delete operator is used to delete the object. New operator is used for the creating object and delete operator is used for the deleting the object. When the object is created by using the new operator, then the object will exist until we explicitly use the delete operator to delete the objects. So therefore we can say that the lifetime of the object is not related to the block structure of the program. So the new operator produce a new nameless variable and return the pointer that points this variable. The new operator allocates the sufficient memory to hold a data object of type data type and returns the address of the project. The pointer variable holds the address of the memory space allocated. So how to define a new operator? So इसका syntax दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे, pointer variable, ओके, पॉइंटर वेरिएबल इज इक्वल टू न्यू ऑपरेटर यूज करना है यहाँ पे, न्यू डेटा टाइप. सो इट इज अ सिंटैक्स ऑफ न्यू ऑपरेटर. एंड नाउ डिलीट ऑपरेटर्स, व्हेन अ मेमोरी इज नो लॉन्गर रिक्वायर्ड देन इट नीड्स टू बी deallocated so that the memory can be used for the another purpose. This can be achieved by using this delete operator as shown below. Syntax है delete pointer variable. So this is the syntax of new operator and this is the syntax of delete operator. So how to define a new operator? Pointer variable is equal to new data type. And how to define a delete operator? उसका syntax delete a pointer variable. नेक्स्ट चैप्टर हमारा है विजुअल बेसिक. सो वी विल सी इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. सो थैंक यू.